Hello everyone, good morning for me. It is Tuesday and I decided to take a personal day today. I just woke up feeling like very overwhelmed. My dog is like scratching himself or herself, don't know which one it is. But I just felt, I've been feeling overwhelmed, and not only am I overwhelmed, but I'm unmotivated. But today I took a personal day, and I really want to get stuff done that I've been wanting to get done. I've been wanting to clean my house. I've been behind on Planty chores, and my plants are suffering for it. And then I'll figure the work overwhelmness out. I'll do that later. Already I made some flaxseed gel. I have natural wavy hair, slash curly, depends on the day, side of the head. And I have tried many a product for this hair here. I have a very sensitive scalp. I have psoriasis actually, and I found that flaxseed gel worked the best for my hair, but I started off making it myself, and even though it only takes like half an hour, I'm motivated. So I bought it, and I liked it, I did, but it's not as good as homemade. So I made some today, and now I'm gonna get started on a little bit of Planty chores. Then I want to work out. I think that's also been kind of a big thing. I haven't been working out as much as I used to, and working out is a really big stress reliever for me. So I haven't been working out. I've been eating pretty crappy, so today's a new day. Can always start fresh. I'm gonna do a lower body workout today. Oh, I lost my shoe. I even got a Halloween themed workout shirt. Okay, I've moved into my dining room, which is where I film a lot of my videos. Different view though today. First things first, I noticed this Birkin looking real sad. A plant by this Birkin I thought had a pest. I think it was my silver sword, my philodendron silver sword, that I thought had a pest. So I took all the plants surrounding that in the silver sword, and I treated it for a pest. I thought it was aphids, because one of my succulents that I have upstairs got aphids, and maybe I was just like being paranoid, but I wanted to treat it just in case. And it was beautiful before it got treatment. So I don't know if it can't handle neem oil, because I've never had neem oil on a philodendron Birkin before. I've never treated it like that. So I'm just not sure, but I'm gonna look at the roots. I'm thinking it's thirsty, but I want to check the roots because I have been watering it more than usual, and it's not in this terracotta, it's in a nursery pot. And I want to see if I'm overwatering it, underwatering it. I'm guessing under, but that's why we're gonna check the roots, because we're gonna make sure. Okay. All right, I got my dirt tray in front of me, which you can't see. I actually already started doing a couple plant chores yesterday. I have like leaves from, almost tripped. From this guy. This was a Sansevieria something dragon. So I don't know. I forget. I can't remember the exact name. It's somewhere. But yeah, I was really underwatering this one. It almost looked like overwatering because you can see the leaves got yellow, but they didn't get dry and brittle. They got mushy. So I thought I was overwatering it. Turns out I was underwatering it, and that's why it's always beneficial to look at your roots. So now I just have it in water. I hope it bounces back because I really liked this plant. Maybe I should have thrown away the dirt. Just gonna get rid of all the leaves in here. I took out, oh no, that's gross. I don't want that. Do I want that? No, I don't want that. Alrighty. I mean, it's not like terribly unhealthy. If you can see, this leaf, it's unfurling, so it's producing, and there's a leaf at the bottom that I see that you can't. That is new. I don't know what's going on with it. I'm gonna find out. I'm getting dirt everywhere. While I have you out, I'm just gonna take off you. I'm just picking off leaves that don't look great. Okay. You're probably gonna hear lots of tippy taps because little kitten's out and my dogs are out and they just can't lie still. They like to roam and follow me. So you'll probably hear them. But back to the plants. Here comes Ramsey now. These roots are dry. Focusing. There we go. Yeah. These are some dry roots. I'm deciding what I want to do. Do I want to just repot it and be mindful that it's dry? Do I want to put it in leca? Because I do have leca that I can put it in. Do I want to just put it in water to rehydrate? I don't know. There's so many options that I can do. I'm not like, I'm debating which one I want to do. It was doing really well before in soil, before I treated it. So I think I'm just going to keep it in soil. I'm going to give it new soil and just be mindful maybe of this needing a little bit more water right now, because yeah, these leaves are curled in. You see that? They're curled in like that because they're dehydrated. So that is what I'm going to do. You won't be able to see it because I didn't put, maybe I'll lower the camera. All right, that's a little better. I already got my shirt dirty. Of course. This is a little tag that I used to put on them. Now I just keep all the plants in an app to keep track of them. So I have this new mix that I made. It's Happy Frog soil. It has vermiculite in it because I have been using vermiculite lately because I ran out of perlite right when the pandemic hit. So when I was able to go out and try to find more, which I think it was May that I think I finally ventured off into like those stores, nobody had perlite. I tried the big box stores and even a local nursery and no perlite was found. But I found on my last store that I went to, I found vermiculite and it's supposed to be very similar to perlite, so I just bought that to try it out. I don't like it as much as perlite because I don't know how much to add of it. Perlite is a lot more visual, a visual add for me, if that makes sense. I think it does. So yeah, it has vermiculite in it, and then I have been trying horticultural charcoal too. So I've only done this mix in a few of my plants, and I mean, they're doing pretty good. So I'm gonna repot the Birkin in this mix. I don't want to mix in this soil, but it's not bad soil. You know what? No. Let go of things. I'm gonna throw this away. I'll be right back. Okay, we have a nice, fresh, clean-ish cart. I just decided, like, the more I thought about it, the more I knew that the soil would just sit here and then it'd bug me because it's just sitting here because I really don't have a place to put it right now. So decided to purge it, throw it away. Feels good. Okay. And is maybe this pot too big too? Maybe I should have put it now. Maybe a little deep. Just pot it up. Just do it. Okay. Put that in a weird spot. Okay, little leaves. No. Kitty has discovered behind a mirror that I have in here. And he loves to go back there and then like attack his cage. Not sure what that's about, but that's what he has newly discovered and like to do. Okay, look, it looks nice. I am going to water it, which of course I didn't bring the watering. In here, the my watering thingy. Okay, got my water, got my little spray bottle. No, it's not a spray bottle, it's like a little water funnel nozzle, which I really love because it gets you, it's really pretty exact, so it's easy to water plants with it. Although I wish it was bigger. This does like run out of water pretty fast. Alrighty. I always try to talk because a lot of people can do like repots and chats, but I always just get like so focused on what I'm doing and I don't talk. Alright, water has started dripping off of the bottom, so I'm just going to leave it here, probably absorb a little bit of that water that it's collecting. Let's put that over there. One thing done. Cool. Next, I have to water my biggest ZZ plant. I haven't watered this in so long, and it has gotten a yellow leaf here, and it's from lack of water. It's like all dried up. Probably shouldn't be touching that too much because the sap from ZZ can irritate your flesh. So best not to handle ZZ without gloves. And yeah, I can see some other tips like this are starting to yellow a little bit. So, but I want to double check because I always like doubt myself. Now that I think I called it a hydrometer in one video. It's a water meter. But I'm pretty sure this boy is thirsty. I'm just getting a stick actually because I'm too lazy to take it out of the package. Yeah. Okay. And I did top this ZZ with some mosquito bits because I did have a gnat problem, although I don't think this plant had gnats because I water it so infrequently. See, like I only watered one plant and not even like half of this plant, and it's already run out. So maybe get a bigger one in the future. But mosquito bits really helped for me for gnats. It really did help. I got the mosquito bits and I got the yellow sticky traps. And it's really helped a lot. I hardly see any gnats anymore. Okay, the water is running out. So again, I'm just gonna leave that here. Well, I'm gonna move it up here. And then the last thing I wanna do before I want to start my workout, because it's like, what? It's 10:55, and I always feel like when I take a day off, like the day just goes by so fast. And I woke up early because I got up from my alarm to go get ready, and that's when I was just feeling like I couldn't function today. So I text my boss, put my out of office on and all that, and then went back to bed. I watched a true crime show, which ended at 9, and then I went downstairs and took care of the animals and started making the flaxseed gel. But like I just feel like my day goes by so much faster because I can compare it to like, well, if I was at work, I'd be like this. So if I was at work, I already have taken my lunch, taken my break. So I need to stop doing that. I don't think that's very healthy to do. Okay, the last thing that I want to do is this ponytail palm. This ponytail palm. was lush. It had so many, they fronds. I think fronds are for ferns. You know, it had a lot of the ponytails coming out. But my kitty Luna decided that this was her plaything. So she ripped off all of its hair, and it hasn't done anything for me since then. And when did she do that? That was probably mid-spring, I would say, that she did that. So I just want to kind of look at the roots. I don't even know if this is alive. Honestly, I don't know how to tell. So that's why I'm going to unpot it. And look, well, okay. Yeah, the roots are dry. Shocker. So it is being underwatered. I think this pot might be too deep for it now too, because like you see how, like, this is a pretty big pot, and when I place it in there, like, it only goes down to right here. So I might put it in a more shallow pot. I think I will do that. Do I have a shallower pot? That is the question. Okay, I have these two. This one has a hole at the bottom, although I probably should have washed it because it has like the minerals on it. This one does not have a drainage hole, but it's still like terracotta-esque. So I'm gonna see which one I think is gonna look better. So I'm gonna dump out this soil. No, it probably used to have roots down to there, but they've died because I didn't water it enough. Just getting the excess soil out of the bottom. Although, like, my nails scraping against that terracotta. Oh, I just got chills from that. Ooh, okay, gross. Let's not do that anymore. This terracotta also has a crack right there because it used to be in on a plant stand in a corner, and when Luna played with it, it fell. I'm actually surprised that the terracotta didn't shatter, but I just noticed that there is a crack, and that's probably from that fall. All right. Okay. Oh, and I think that's too small. So I might have to go in here, even though I didn't really like it. Let me see. What about this one? This one is a really cool pot. It's an odd shape though, so I haven't been able to like put a net pot, a cash bow, whatever, in here, and it doesn't have a hole at the bottom. I mean, I could easily put a hole at the bottom of it, most likely, but I haven't, and I don't want to right now, because I have to do that outside, and it's cold outside, and I don't want to go out there. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to remove some of the dirt, even though usually I like to keep as much of the dirt on there as I can to try and like fit it into, that's it, that's all I'm going to do, a pot, but yeah, okay. Look at how dry those are. Those are so dry. They're so brittle. It might have to be, this might have to be it. I don't like it. Looks very phallic as well. In this pot for some reason. It didn't, okay. Well, let's not talk about that. It's nice and dirty. Well, what if I put it in a net pot? Do I have a big enough net pot? Nope, too small. And I made a mess on my floor. Cool. Okay, now it looks like this is going to be the pot. Oh, it even has a Lecco ball in it. That's funny. There's a little Lecco ball in the soil. Okay, I'm just going to use the same dirt because honestly I'm not like too impressed with this plant, so I'm not really wanting to put so much effort into it, which is bad, I know. uneven, on an even surface. Okay. So again, if you have any care tips for ponytail palm, go ahead and let me know, because this one is also at the struggle station and I'm really feeling like I want to get rid of it, trade it and stuff, but I have slowed down on trading and such because it's getting cold out and plants just don't really shoot well in the cold unless you have like cacti or succulents. Those pretty much do fine whenever. Alrighty, so I potted that up even though I don't really need that. I am going to put it on there for when I water it. Have to be mindful not to water it too much because again, there is no hole at the bottom of this pot. So I am going to use this instead of just pouring it from here because I did kind of fill it up high on the sides. And I don't want water to overflow because I already made a mess that I'm going to clean up before I start my workout. And I don't want to make more of a mess for myself. Carefully. I don't know why I do this. Does anybody else, like when they water, they swirl it like this? Just me? Okay, cool. I made a mess anyway. I have to go with paper towels. So I made a mess anyway because I failed to see that there is a hole right here. And the water that I just poured over there just all drained out of that hole and onto my table. Lovely, lovely. All right, I think that'll be enough for right now, and maybe a little more. Because again, it isn't like in a terracotta material pot, so it might drain a little faster and it can handle a little bit more water. Alrighty, that's a little saucer. You can't see that at all. That's a little saucer it goes in. So let me get a backup view. There it is. There it is. Alright, I think that's it. I have to clean up now. Okay, thank you so much for joining me on my Planty chores. On my Planty chores. And thanks for listening to me rant about my life. Cheers. I got no drink. Cheers.